Hi everybody and welcome back to the Evolved Hunter Design Group YouTube channel. Today is our safety and how-to video of our Stalker platform, which we released in 2023. So let's get into it. At Evolved Hunter Design Group, safety is the #1 priority, and we want to ensure that you are not only the most lethal hunter in the woods, but you are also the safest hunter in the woods, which is why we want to take the time today to go over the user's manual, ensure you understand all the risks and warnings associated with hunting from elevated height, as well as the procedure for setting up the platform. So, to begin, Evolved Hunter Design Group requires all product users to thoroughly read and understand our user's manual. This is for your benefit to ensure that you're using our product appropriately and understand the processes needed to effectively hunt from a tree. The next is we want you to understand that the Stalker Series platform is rated for 300 pounds. That 300-pound weight rating includes body weight, gear, and any clothing you might be wearing while you're hunting in the woods. The third thing we want to touch on briefly is that Evolved Hunter Design Group requires all product users to remain tethered to the tree at all times. Please ensure that you're using a climbing rated lineman's belt and tether while hunting from elevated heights. At no point should you be completely disconnected from the tree. When disconnecting your lineman's belt and transitioning to a tether at hunting height, ensure that your tether is connected to your saddle prior to disconnecting your lineman's belt. The final thing we want to touch on before we get into the how-to portion of the video is that you're using this platform to the manufacturer's intent. That simply means that when you're hunting from an elevated height, you're not jumping on the platform and there's not multiple people on this. It extends beyond that, but those are just some of the most common things that we talk about with manufacturer's intent. Let's get this platform on the tree and show you guys how to properly set this up. For the how-to portion of the video, we're going to demonstrate with our large Stalker platform. Regardless of if you buy the large or the standard, the setup process is the same for both. So we're killing two birds with one stone here. What we're going to do is start with our cam strap attachment method and work to our am steel. We do advise, if you select the cam strap option, give it a day or two to pre-stretch before taking it in the woods. And what I mean by that is simply take your platform outside, set it tight as you can day one, come back 24 hours later, reset it, because these straps come brand new to us and shipped directly to you, and they do need some time to set prior to hunting with it. So that's just kind of a pro tip to help you guys have the best hunting experience with our cam strap. Now let's get into the how-to portion. So as you can see right now, my cam strap is a little bit low. What we want to do is we want to make sure that the Versa button is level with the cam buckle strap all the way around the tree. So how we're going to do this is we're going to fold the platform up, lift it up just a smidge, and take out as much slack from a cam strap as we can. With this platform, the beautiful part about our design is you do not need to tow hook it. You'll see in the video when I go to set this, the top bracket is going to slide down a good 2 to 3 inches, giving you that tow hook effect. The cool part about this design is it is one of the most rock solid platforms on the market. That's just not my opinion, that is the feedback we've been given by a lot of customers. And as long as you follow this process, you'll have a nice set platform every time without having to fight with it too terribly much. Alright, so now that your Versa button is about the same height as your cam strap, you got a lot of slack taken out of it, you haven't tow hooked it, all you have to do is step on the front of your platform and it cams over nice and hard. It's going to dig deep into the bark and give you a nice solid bite both on the top and the bottom. With that being said, now we're going to get into the am steel attachment method and show you guys how to properly use that. Alrighty, so moving into the USA Pro Series upgrade, what we're going to show you guys is kind of how to properly set this up to ensure that when you're going into the woods, your attachment method is preset the way you need to prior to getting to the tree. That way you're not fussing around with it when you're at the base of the tree in a dark morning or a late night. So first you have your fixed loop. This will always go over the Versa button second. Then from the fixed loop you'll have a second loop. The second loop should have the remaining amount of the attachment method or the tag end running through the loop. This is what will go over the Versa button to tighten up. And then you'll have your third loop here, which will go over the Versa button back, kind of creating a second hitch on the Versa button. So let's show you guys how to set this up here real quick. Okay, so with the USA Pro Series attachment method, we already have the fixed loop over the Versa button. And what we've done here is we've taken our adjustable loop, which goes through the first prusik knot. The first prusik knot is about a third of the way around the tree on the back side. That's what's going to create your first pulley system to help you get this nice and tight. What you should do from there is fold it up about 1/3 of the way, or keep it folded up till it's about 1/3 of the way. Next is you take your final loop, you throw it over the top of the Versa button, which I know you guys can't see here, but you throw it over the top of the Versa button, you cinch it up as much as you can by hand. You take the tag end, pull it off to the side, pull up on the platform, and then cam over. Now you have a nice rock solid platform just like you did with your cam buckle. Thank you guys for following along in our safety and how-to video for our Stalker series platform. We look forward to seeing your orders soon.